Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about a really simple, short, powerful practice that I have been working with the last several months that really is just about starting your day off on a good note and letting that hold you in a bubble of love and coherence and gratitude and pleasure, even amidst all the chaos and strife that is going on around you and other people's bubbles and realms. And in this way, you get to be a bit of a peace offering, a bit of a breath of fresh air to those in need through working intentionally in yourself and how you start your day. So, what I do is I start my day with this really great gratitude meditation that I found on YouTube, where the concept is you start the meditation, it's starting to envision your day, and then you list 10 gratitudes that you count on your fingers as fuel for your day. And then you think of one person that you really, really love and think of that feeling of love that you have for them. And then continue envisioning your day how you want to see it unfold. This is like very practical, tangible, like thing you can do for yourself. And then list three more gratitudes on your fingers. And then think of another person that you love. Continue envisioning. And then to seal it with gratitude and add fuel to the day with the notion of gratitude, you then think of list five more gratitudes. And in this way, you're starting off your day with gratitude being like a cup of coffee for your day through guided visualization. I really, really love this meditation. I'll go ahead and include it in the description below. And that way you can see what I'm talking about. And it's just a 10-minute video. It's super easy. So I work with that. And then I also work with the angels daily, and I've been working with the angels daily, especially guardian angels, for goodness, probably like 6 years now. And this prayer I have done over and over and over, and it's like clockwork. My shifts are always so much more smooth flowing and free flowing than my coworkers' shifts. And I fully believe it's because of this prayer. Like when you ask the angels for help, they will help you. And the more you do it, the more clear your lines of communication become, the more established your communication lines become, the more you're able to see the signs of the angels, and then the more they can deliver and be encouraged to deliver through you witnessing them answering your prayers. So the prayer that I worked with, and I used this prayer when I was working at a halfway house that had people that were pretrial, people that were coming out having done their time, having murdered people. We were the only halfway house that took sex offenders in the state that I lived in. And my shifts, yeah, they were smoother because of this. And I would always ask because I had heard somewhere, I want to say it was Lorna Byrne, LornabyRne. She has written a bunch of books about angels, and I want to say it was where I learned it with her, where she said the guardian angels talk to each other. So like your guardian angel and my guardian angel could be talking to each other right now, right? And they talk the same way we talk. And so I put that concept into action with that job, and I would ask and set the intention and be like, hey, guardian angel, can you please talk to the guardian angels of all the residents today to make sure they're on their best behavior so that way I have like a smooth ride in this shift. And then I would say 9 times out of 10, like my shifts were the smoother ones. And then even now, like I work in mental health and I work with a lot of people that have all kinds of problems. And I also work with like mental health providers. And just because they're mental health providers and it's a mental health place doesn't mean they don't have their own patterns and distortions around them, right? Um, so I always ask my guardian angel, I'm like, hey, guardian angel, can you please work with the guardian angels of anybody that I interact with today, whether it's a patient, a provider, or just a coworker out front, whether it's someone on the computer software that we use to communicate on, or someone in traffic while I'm going to work, can you please make sure and talk to their guardian angels that they interact with me in a way that is pleasant and enjoyable because I'm going through a lot of stuff right now and I really need to be able to hold my heart for myself because I don't have anyone to hold my heart right now. Can you please just create like a bubble of peace and protection around me, saving their interactions for another day where we can have a more peaceful, pleasant energy exchange? Or can you please reroute phone calls to other offices or have them hold off on making the call till they can better be served by me? And yeah, I don't get onto the phone lines and into yelling matches like some people do. And I don't have all the chaos when it comes to communication. I have a really good flow, and I know it's because the angels are always answering my prayers, and I know the angels are always talking to the angels of those around. And whether people are aware of their guardian angel or not, it doesn't take away the fact that there is the guardian angel, and the guardian angel listens to the other guardian angels because they're just like us. Like they have their own little social circles and stuff too, right? And so, yeah, I always start with a really simple prayer like that. Usually I do that prayer while I'm driving. I've already done the gratitude meditation. And then before I even do the gratitude meditation, I learned from another person who talks to angels. They're on YouTube as well. I'll see if I can link their channel. I can't remember who it was, but she had said this really beautiful prayer where she said, set the intention that your higher self moves through you today. So an example would look like this. I'd be like, dear higher self, higher team of the highest love and highest light, and dear beloved guardian angels, I ask that you move through me today, moving through my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, etheric, catheric, and causal bodies through all dimensions of time and space, past, present, and future, for my highest and best good today. Please move through my eyes, my ears, my nose, my mouth, my sense of touch. Please also move through my extrasensory senses as well as my financial flows and creative flows today for my highest and best good. Thank you so much. And I always start the day with that too, as well. And what I've noticed since I've started including like because she didn't mention the financial flows, that just kind of came to me intuitively. But since I've started including like the financial flows and the senses, um, I've noticed that people that once would trigger me in a certain way because of their stance or their views or their like minimizing or dismissal of me and my views, they don't trigger me anymore. It just bounces off of me. And the interactions have actually become a lot more pleasant. And I believe it's because the higher self and the guides are moving through and helping guide and keep me aligned with my true north. And life is just so much more enjoyable because of that. And I just want to share this because we all deserve to have some enjoyment and peace in our lives, especially when there's, again, just like so much stuff going on. So these are all like simple, tangible ways to start your day. And these practices, when you do them with repetition every day, repetition creates neural pathways, and then neural pathways create habits. And then you also create energetic pathways as well. And this creates safety in your energy field as well, because the more that you fill up on gratitude, the more gratitude you'll draw in, and the more it'll push out that which depletes you and takes away from you, right? Like there won't be room for that because you have so much gratitude. And then the other thing that I do is I also set the intention. I like working with the Archangel Jophiel a lot. I set the intention to work with the angels of joy after I do my higher self prayer and intention setting. I'll ask the angels, be like, dear angels of joy, can you please work with me today, further assisting me in cultivating joy and being present and attentive to when joy is present in my life. Thank you so much. And dear source consciousness, please let me see the light that is you and let me delight in that throughout my day. Thank you. And these are all very simple things to say. They don't take that much time. It's just a matter of getting into the habit. And then it just makes way for a really beautiful day, really beautiful relationships. Um, and it takes away some of the mediocrity and mundane of the day as well, if perhaps you're working in a spot that you don't want to be in forever. So yeah, anyways, I hope this video is helpful for you to start your days off right. I would be curious what it looks like for you when you start doing the gratitude meditation. I'll link it below. And what those prayers do for you, because even without the gratitude meditation, I feel like those prayers, those simple intentions that you set at the start of the day, like they grow and they gain momentum and they transform your life. They transform your emotional capacity, your ability to give and receive. They're very, very simple and powerful tools. So keep me posted how it goes for you. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.